Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. Well, today we have something totally different. I do have an unbagging from Amazon, and as you saw in the beginning, we had the pictures from our fishing trip yesterday, and then we're going to do a stitch along with this. So yeah, it's like everything all rolled into one. So why not, right? So now this does look like a Joy Sunday bag. Let me see if I can get this out of here. Maybe it's all stuck as usual. Typical Joy Sunday-ish. But it comes from a different company, and you'll see that here in a minute. So it's not a Joy Sunday bag. So this comes from Find Vor store, VOOR store, and it's kind of crunched up, but hopefully you can see how beautiful this cross stitch is. Just stunning with all those lilacs and all the beautiful birds and the other flowers. I'm not sure what they are. If you know, put in the description, down in the comment section. This is an 11 count. 40 by 50. I think it was in the $30 to $35 range somewhere on Amazon. I just liked it, and I had never seen this kit at any place that I do reviews for. So yeah. Oh my goodness. So I thought, why not, right? So yeah, let's take a look at what comes in this kit. Looks like you get 5 needles, poof ball, thimble, needle threader, and a pair of snips. So that's kind of good. It does have that kind of crunchy, what do you call it, canvas that I like. Now, there is not a picture here, but I will get a better picture of this from Amazon to put with the stitch along. So let's see what we have. I don't know what the company is. It does have a Y, so I don't know if that's Yishu or not. Let's see, and it is printed kind of like a Yishu pick, you know, a canvas. It does have 38 colors, 40 by 50, 147 by 190, and it's going to have some confetti in it. Let's see what colors we have. We have 154, which is the mulberry. We have 310 black. We have 550 purple. We have 823, no 939. No dark brown in 3371. And no 3865 or B5200. So we'll have to see what they're using for colors, but nicely printed pattern. It's a little small. I'll try to hold it as still as I possibly can. And it looks like all the symbols are going in the right direction. That's a good thing. You know, like it's supposed to be up and down and they put it this way. Yeah, no, it's not that kind at all. But very nicely done. Yeah, there's going to be some confetti. I'll be able to tell more, you know, on the canvas. And the colors do come on thread drops. I'm trying to get to the main page here. There we go. No? Hang on, guys. It's on the other side, so that's why I wasn't sure if it was a Yishu or not. I wanted to compare paper pattern. Product number here is 1766. We have 1766 here. And 1766 there. So that all matches. Let's take a look before we look at the canvas at the threads. Give me a second. All right, I am back. Now there's your light color. It's 948. So I don't know. Let me look here. It's kind of in the background. There's kind of a yellow look, so that might be this. Not real sure, but look at all those beautiful, beautiful colors. Just stunning greens, Russ. It kind of looks like an autumn picture in a way, just by the colors. But, you know, everybody that knows lilacs knows that they bloom in summer when it's hot. So, yeah, purples. 310 black. No, that's a dark green. Here's your 310 black. There's only 2 strands of it, so not too much black in this one. Maybe it's just for the birds. Look at that teal. Oh my goodness. Just stunning, stunning colors. Now, before I do the stitch with me, I will cut this, you know, so that I can make sure that all the threads are there to let you know. But just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. We're just going to put it right back in there just so it doesn't fall apart or some stupid thing. Let's take a look at the canvas. The canvas is serged all the way around. Yeah, there's going to be some confetti here and there, especially in those lilac blooms. I just thought this was a stunning picture. Just absolutely stunning. Yep, there'll be some confetti, but you do have some bigger areas. Now that 29 is at 948. So your background where the light blue is that light color that I showed you. So let's take a look at how big it is. It is 49 centimeters, or almost a little over 19¼ inches by 39½ centimeters, or a little over 15½ inches. Actual picture size is about 13¼ inches, or 33½ centimeters by, if I can get everybody to stay still, 43½ centimeters, or almost 17¼ inches. So very nice size. It's not too overwhelming, and things are broken up so you don't have huge, ginormous areas, except for this running right through the middle of it. That's the biggest of areas. Oh, maybe 18 has got a little bit, but it's kind of spread out. So very beautiful. Very, very, very beautiful. Love it. So I will be back in just a few minutes, or it'll be just like a blink for y'all, and make sure that all these threads are there. Be right back. All right, I am back. Yes, all the colors were there. They've been ticked off, and we are going to be starting up here in this upper right-hand corner, and the color that I'm using is 961. It's kind of a peachish rose color, if you will. So yeah, and let me bring it down in. And I got my little bird needle minder, or yeah, what I call a needle minder. It's probably a refrigerator magnet, you know. So yeah. Well, yesterday was a day, I am telling you. So I got up late, and I had to call my daughter, and I'm like, I'm coming. Yeah. So we went and to the, well, it's a hardware store here in town, and got all the tackle stuff, and then we were going to get our license, you know, for the day. Well, they don't do licenses anymore. So we had to go to this other place in town. They do, the place that we went to, they do fishing tours, you know, guys that want to go out fly fishing or just fishing or whatever, but they'll take you out. So it's that kind of a place. So got all that done, and we went down to the lake, and that's what I was showing you in the pictures. That's 2 separate places in the video part of it, and I believe in the picture part. Can't remember right now. But anyway, we went to the first place, and we drove around and trying to figure out how to get down all these rocks. I mean, these rocks were size of a car. No, they weren't that big. Probably 3 to 4 feet wide, some of them. And the water was down so low, you had to walk all the way down these rocks. Oh my gosh. So we're carrying fishing poles and tackle boxes, and I'm carrying a bag with all the treats and snacks in it, you know. Oh, it was awesome. So my daughter, she makes one trip down, and then she comes back to get me. That takes another 5-10 minutes. We finally get on this beach, if you will, just a small strip. And it was like, if you stood still very long, you'd start sinking like, an inch or 2 or whatever, because it had been raining and cloudy. We thought it might be a good day for fishing, you know, because it wasn't so hot and we could stay longer. Oh, yeah. So we did that for about, an hour and a half. And the wind started picking up. Now, this lake is up higher than the second place we went. So, and it just might have rained or sprinkled a little bit, but nothing pouring downpour. We'd have been screwed if it had been downpour, because there was no running and scrambling up those rocks. So we packed it all in. My daughter makes the first trip, comes back for me. We're laughing and carrying on. I swear I don't know how we ever got up that hill. Oh my God. It was like I couldn't stop. She's like, okay, I'm not moving until you stop laughing. I'm like, I couldn't stop. You know, that giggling you couldn't get rid of. Oh my God. It was hilarious. Thank God there were no other people around. I mean, it would have looked like a real blank show, you know? And about every 2 seconds I was grabbing onto her coat, and she weighs probably a good 50 pounds less than me. If I'd really grabbed onto her, I could have torn her down the mountain, you know, like thrown her down the mountain. But yeah, it was hilarious. So we get back in the car, and we go down. Now, this is a little lake up here, and then you go down, and there's a place called Twin Lakes, where we went the first time. I mean, early in this, was called Four Bays. Don't know why, but yeah. So we get down there, and we spend a few minutes driving around, and we find this path. So we take the path down there, and it was just a straight path. We didn't have to climb or crawl over rocks or worry about the rocks being steady or not steady. Yeah. So, and both places we could have probably have taken the chairs, but we opted not to take the chairs. She has these two mats that we were going to sit on. We didn't sit on anything. Sitting down was not an option. So, yeah, for about 3 hours we carried on, and finally the wind just picked up completely and looked totally insane, so we decided to call it a day and came home. I was so tired. I was just dog tired. I got out, I had made, gosh, I don't know, month, maybe, ago, I made some beef tortilla soup, and I had it frozen, of course, so I put it in water, and for about an hour or so, and just sat there and vegged. Oh, I went and took a hot shower, yeah, and made myself a cup of tea, because it was just kind of chilled. I mean, it wasn't freezing cold, it was just cold and dampy, you know, that day, and my neck started to ache, and my arms started to ache. Didn't hurt me to throw out the, what do you call it, the pole or anything, because it was kind of more of a sideways thing. Yeah, but my neck was kind of hurting, my back kind of hurt, you know, from standing for about 3 hours or so. Got that all done. Heated up the soup, had some soup, and laid down and took a 2.5 to almost 3 hour nap. Yeah, it was awesome. Then I got up, and I was up maybe an hour or so, and lo and behold, I got to watch a football game. So it was pretty much close to perfect day yesterday. We didn't catch any fish on all that episode. Didn't even have one bite. It was just absolutely, yeah. Well, we had fun though, so we figured we were consoled. And, you know, I had to get my fishing license, so finally got something on a senior discount. Whoa! Yeah, oh my God. Cost me $11 to get a whole year fishing license. So we went ahead and did that. I think my daughter said, if you're a resident, it's $119 a year, you know, and you're not a senior. So, but we didn't get a year license for her. We just got a day license because, you know, we didn't know how this was all going to go and whether or not we were going to feel like doing this again. But, you know, couldn't pass up that $11 bargain and a chance to use my senior discount. Oh, I've lived long enough to get a senior discount on something. Holy cow. I'm telling you. So, I got up, and then I watched the football game. Yeah. Great game. Awesome game. So that was like a little bonus. But I went to bed early. I was kind of done in. But after the hot shower and getting some bee, what do you call it? Bee venom, I guess that's what it's called. I call it bee balm. Yeah, I put that on my shoulders and my neck, and we were just good to go. Took a couple ibuprofen. We're awesome. We're kicking it. So, yeah. And that is how yesterday went. Holy cow. I also got this in the mail, and I got some more bee venom. Because I have been in, whoops, that's a blue. Sorry, wrong place. It's been probably 3 months, maybe, since I bought that stuff, and I've gone through 3 tubes of it. So I ordered some more because we don't want to be without that with cold weather coming. Oh yeah, no. And I got this, so I thought, well, we'll just unbag this because we're saving the cross stitch from this morning's video for tomorrow. So, yay. Be still my heart. Oh my goodness. What can I say? So yeah, I think we were both pretty well done in. And my daughter was waiting. They have one of those great big huge, you know, it probably holds 500 gallons maybe. Propane tank. So that guy was supposed to show up at her house, and he did, so she could go in and take a hot shower before she had to go and pick up the kids from school and stuff. So yeah, it was awesome. Had a great day. So today I get to do laundry and trash. Wow, I am so excited. Yeah, not. I'm telling you. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to start someplace else. We just stitched that up. Sorry, scrape, scratch. It's a little hard to pick them scissors up, especially off the table. Oh, come on. Please work with me. But yeah, I just thought this was a beautiful cross stitch. The color that goes here, I was going to use because it was a nice big area, but it was like a pale pink. So I opted not to do that. So that's why we're using this color. It's very pretty. I actually wanted to start with 550 purple, but it was probably too far buried into the middle of this. So I didn't feel like fighting the canvas. And this is more like a Yishu canvas, but it has a lot of colors. I'm really like this one. And it's an 11 count, so it'll give us something to stitch on. We're going to have plenty to stitch on this winter. So, and more stuff to come, so stay tuned. There will be more. Oh my goodness. I did stitch yesterday a little bit on that Christmas tree. What else? Anything else? I don't think so. Yeah. I woke up, feet hit the ground. I was on my way to my daughter's, you know. I had no coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore. I usually have Coke in the morning. I just haven't craved coffee, so. And it's probably for the best. And when I get home at nights from work, I usually drink green tea. It's got a little bit less green tea with jasmine, that is. I want to be case specific here. I like regular green tea okay. I don't want it cold. Every once in a while I have to drink my tea cold because I'm too lazy to get up and throw it in the microwave for 25 seconds sometimes. But yeah, on a regular basis, no. I don't want it ice cold. So my grandson loves cold green tea, but yeah. And it's supposed to be good for you, so here we are. You know? Oh, gosh. So I have no idea when I get to sit down today what I will be stitching on. I'd like to put some more stitches into this and perhaps get that flower started-ish. Because there's some confetti, you know, here, there, and everywhere. But it'll be fine. It will be fine. We'll just take it one color at a time. And I know I didn't take a whole bunch of pictures while we were out there. It wasn't a pretty day, you know, with lots of sunshine and all that going for it. It just, no. So, I'll see if I can get some more. Oh, and another thing, while we were up there, the leaves were starting to turn at 11 or 10,000 feet. So, it won't be long, guys, before we get all the fall pictures. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today and seeing what I got from Amazon. I don't order much from Amazon just because it's a little on the pricey side, but I did like this. And like I said, I've never seen this anyplace else. So, you know, your guess is as good as mine. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.